Mm. Pickle. What's up, Ria? How you doing? Alright. Let's keep going. Let's keep digging. One moment. Here we go. Love how crunchy the geode is. So beautiful. Let me check something real quick. 12. Okay, so we need to get to 14. Right. All right. Ooh. New source of lava here. Exciting. Very nice. Oh, this is interesting. I'm up, and how you doing? Good. Very relaxing and chill night tonight. Okay, there we go. Whew. Cleared a lot of that. Nope. Okay, I'll ignore that for now. Oh dang, that goes down pretty far. Oh, crunchy and shiny. Beautiful. These mobs could leave me alone, that'd be nice.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let me check something. Yep, okay, we're good. Want to make sure. Ugh. Until Y14, because it's just the edge of the fourth ring. I'm doing it slightly different, just because why not? So I'm still doing the rings, but I'm just like doing it all the way down, two at a time. Also, for some reason, I've been addicted to like really going in on these patches of like stuff I can shovel. Let me see something. 201. Okay. Yeah. It'll be nice for sure. Oh man, this really goes in. Okay. That looks 201. Yeah, that's accurate. Oh boy, more to shovel. So much clay because of the lush caves, I guess. Not quite far enough to reach some sunlight. That's okay. Hey, this is good though. This delays tool repairing by using my shovel more. Hey, Inkling, how you doing? And the best part is that each shovel would only take an additional like minute and a half to repair, so it doesn't add that much repairing time. Maybe it's like an extra 5 minutes of repair time. Or maybe like 7, but still. Oh, that sounds good, Inkling. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been finding so much clay, and it's only in the area that has lush caves, so I don't know if it's also a dark oak forest thing, because that's the biome that, exists in this area, but I think it's just the lush caves that's causing all that. I mean, there's a pretty large lush cave in this area, so it's not all entirely connected, but yeah, I mean, there's more of it here too. Easy, easy. Well, this coal vein goes for a while. It's good for repairing my pickaxe. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, geodes are some of the best blocks to mine. Like, all the blocks that make up a geode. The nice shimmering of the actual purple crystals. I don't know what they're called. But also the, like, calcite and stuff. Those blocks are so crunchy. Block breaking tier list. I mean, definitely gotta put all the blocks that make up a geode in either A or S. And then above S would be Deep Slate. But, that's its own tier. I should do that sometime though. Just make a actual tier list of my favorite blocks to mine. I mean, bottom of the entire list of blocks would be diorite. Literally kills my eyes, kills my stream bitrate, and it's just ugly. Obsidian is definitely an S tier. We love Obsidian. Oh, oh, you haven't even heard grass. Grass is absolutely one of the worst. Dirt is pretty bad too, but grass, I hate that block in terms of sound. Aesthetically, it's a good block, but bedrock. F. They made a block I can't even break. What's the point? Boy, all that water. Gotta deal with it. Best way for me to deal with it is to only deal with the amount that I need to deal with at this moment. So, oh man, this is kind of a nightmare area. It's just a little too wide. Might be able to deal with it without building canals, but here, let's make this a little easier to see into. There we go. Yeah, this is not fun. That is an idea. Okay, here we go. Got even more. Even more water cleared out. That was a lot of water, but it was worth clearing out. I am doing the rings. This is just I'm doing the rings in a slightly different way. I'm just doing all of one part of a ring at a time, I guess. Well, to catch up on the digging lore, I'm finally starting to upload all the VODs to YouTube slowly. Trying to remember to do 2 a day. Okay, let's build a little bridge. I'm gonna do 1 block down. Or, actually, no. I'm gonna do it 2 blocks down. Crazy. Mm. keeping this pick alive as long as I can, basically, at this point. Okay. Okay, this is as low as I need to go for this ring. Okay. Let me drink some water. Excuse me. Alright, keep going. Oh, beautiful. I don't. However, I think the likelihood is very minimal. I think it would have been seen by now, considering how many open caves there are, like that reach pretty far down from the surface. I mean, there's been quite a few. Hold on, sorry. I need to keep track of what Y level I'm digging at. 23. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen quite a few like open little areas, so ooh, guys, you might want to start waking up because we got obsidian. Yummy. All right. Let's do this. Obsidian. I I'm pretty sure there's no like unbreakable blocks from like ancient city or whatever. Like we're fine. Ooh. I was about to say, did we make a cobble generator by accident? Yeah, I think we're fine. I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, it would be cool, but I don't think it's the case. Okay. Oh, it's a little more lava. Okay. We're good now. This obsidian will be for the next ring, but we got a little taste of it, which was nice. That's all we can ask for. Make sure I got everything. It looks like it. Cool. Ouch. Get rid of this actually. I hear more lava. It might be inside here. So, unfortunately... Oh, wait. No. I don't think you understand the reason why. Look in my shulker box here. I am doing this on purpose. I've turned all the lava I've seen so far into obsidian. Oh, that brought me down further than I was expecting. Right, because this was all water. But yeah, this wasn't time consuming enough, so I also decided that I have to turn all lava into obsidian. Because I mean, then am I really digging the world if I'm just getting rid of the lava just like that? Imagine crispy air. Shouldn't you? Look, if I ever need to do this project over again, I'll do that, alright? But I do want to be able to actually finish the digging sometime in my lifetime. Lava takes forever to spread over water. Just in case. Yeah, I mean, really, it's just no blocks. Not enough. Just in case. Nah, filling in a chunk is not the... It doesn't have the same satisfaction. I wouldn't do that. Digging is where it's at. You're not wrong. I could very well need cobble in the future, and I won't have any. Look, when we reach that point, we will discuss future plans, but I think I've already made this time consuming enough. Chicken? Nope. What? Might need to make a pickaxe. It'd be funny if I ran out of materials to make pickaxes like 100 blocks before I finish digging this. Do it by hand. I actually have a lot of wood saved up, so that's not really an issue. I could do wood picks, no problem. I think you guys are missing the point of the project. The part of the project I like is digging with a pickaxe. Digging with a fist is not the same thing. That's a different project that I have in the works. But not this one. This one is digging with a pickaxe. Digging with a fist is a different one. Perhaps in the near future. I don't disagree. It would be funny, but I think I would want to do that in a different project. I do want to start doing some other ideas for streams to do. Like, I guess the best way to put it is digging content. I think it would be fun to try and do some different things that aren't just this project. I mean, one idea that I had that I think actually could be like an interesting speed run. I don't know if that's what you want to call it. I would hardly call it a speed run, but an idea I had is I think this would be fun. Basically, you spawn in a world, and then that spawn chunk you have to dig all the way to bedrock, but only with the stuff that you have in the chunk. So it's basically mine a chunk, but you can't like actually get good tools. You have to just use literally what you can afford in the chunk you spawn in. Well, he did that after I suggested on stream, yeah. He decided to try it. But he did it not efficiently. So I think I can improve upon it for sure. It would be a pretty long stream though, so it's something I would have to invest time into for sure. Probably spam reset for a village. If you really want it to be fast, I guess, but you would not only need a village, you'd need like a village chest perhaps within your spawn chunk, which is I think extremely rare. Also, sorry, 1 second. Let me make my chat a little bigger. Like, yes, you can trade with villagers, but good luck doing that with only the resources you have in a 16 by 16 area, you know? I think that would be unbelievable to do. Like, getting enchanted anything would be extraordinary in a run like that. Because you literally just can't leave or can't use anything in the area. Yeah, like that is way too unrealistic. The absolute best thing you can do in a speedrun like that, again, if you want to call it that, is to basically dig until you get iron. Make a water bucket so that way you can get up and down easily. And then go straight to diamonds and pray that you have a good chunk for diamonds. and then use diamond pickaxes for deep slate. It would be in the ballpark of an 8 to 10 hour run, by the way. At least from when Pretzel tried it. Ouch. So this would have to be something I do on an off day from work. And probably means I won't work on this world on that day. Oh, but see, like if I did that, it would be a really terrible time on the Minachunk speedrun because it's a lot of self-imposed restrictions that players don't normally do on Minachunk. I want to say like the task for Minachunk is literally like less than 5 minutes. Like the tool-assisted speedrun of it. I think it'd be fun to have my own category of it, though. They abuse moss. Yeah, moss. I think the task literally uses moss and TNT, which is horrifying for someone like me. I could never. But yeah, the restrictions I would put in my version of Minachunk is at least for this version of it, you literally can't use anything outside of the chunk you spawn in. And then you can't use moss or TNT, obviously. 249. Okay, maybe I was just thinking of the wrong number, but I'm pretty sure that task uses TNT and moss, if I remember correctly. They also basically just find the most open, like, world surface to bedrock area they can find. Yeah, exactly. I think I've watched it. I just forgot the time. It's a lot shorter than I remember. But yeah. I don't know. If something like that interests you guys as a stream idea, let me know. I think that'd be something fun to do. More like I would do it in double the time because I'm doing it the real way. I dig like a champ. But yeah, I don't know. I have ideas like that brewing up in my head. I think it would be funny to basically just make chunk mining content. Like, that actually would be kind of funny. To make that like a niche. And also, I just like digging, so like, it wouldn't even be like me really forcing it. I feel like it's pretty clear by now that I just enjoy doing this. See, like, actual minor chunk speedruns are honestly pretty boring, though, in my opinion. Because they do it in a way that's like, it makes sense the way they do it, because obviously they're trying to dig in as little time as possible. But for me, I feel like it's kind of not as interesting because of that. I want to see someone crying because they have to dig for 4 hours. Tears of joy, of course. Run is invalid if you don't cry. But yeah, in like real Minor Chunk speedruns, the strat is basically to like I think if I remember correctly, it's something along the lines of cure a zombie villager, like find an igloo to cure the zombie villager that's at the bottom, trade for tools, and then basically just have good tools. Oh, and also I think make a bone meal farm, something like that, because they just abuse moss the entire time when they do it. And like that's fine. That is the optimal way, but to me that's not very like I don't find that as fun as just straight up digging. Like imagine the thrill of doing a Mina Chunk speedrun and you're just digging normally and then you find a huge air pocket that was not visible and you get a good time because of that. The rush would be incredible. Beautiful. Ding! What's up, DDR? How you doing? I love Geode. Bless you. Ouch. 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 So it's completely solid, is that what you're saying? No air pockets whatsoever? I don't think that's even possible without custom making a world like that. I don't worry. I can theory craft ideas of digging. Like I said, I have a few in my back pocket here. I've had plenty of time to think about stuff like this. But I don't need to say all of it at once, so that way, you know, it's a surprise. But I think the one I want to do first is the one that I've discussed publicly, which is basically mine a chunk, but you have to mine using only the resources in your spawn chunk. You can't basically you can't leave your spawn chunk. Maybe calling it spawn chunk mine a chunk makes the most sense. Or like spawn chunk only mine a chunk. I don't know. I yeah, I mean, I guess putting up a world border would make it like more clear. I guess it doesn't need to necessarily be completely vanilla. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, guys, lava. So much of it. You guys, are you ready? Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Incredible. So good. Alright, here's what I'm gonna need to do though. Did I pick up the obsidian? Perfect. Z. Alright. Let's just deal with the obsidian right now though. Makes my life a little easier. Oh. That is a great question. And then just like the last lava pool we found earlier today, gotta just leave some of it for the next ring. It's okay. We are perfecting the art form of delayed gratification. Oh. Alright, need to make sure there's no lava hiding under though. Okay, yeah, we're chill. Alright, let's see. Sponge. Zed. Anytime I think of Zed, I think of that one Clarity remix that's ranked on Osu. Absolute Notes mode. If you don't understand what Notes mode means, I'm sorry to tell you. You just don't realize. I don't know literally anything about Squid Games. I know literally nothing about this. I don't consume media. The only media I consume is block digging media. Ooh. Swear there was one more. Maybe not. I may or may not have plans to watch that opening day, if possible. Maybe not though, but it'd be funny. Squid Game is singular. Look, see, that's what I mean. I literally know nothing about it. I don't even know the right name for it. I think that alone proves how much I know about it. I love the Squid Games. It's my favorite television. Guys, I'm not old, am I? Is it actually just slop? I thought I heard it's like decent, but I literally have no idea if that's true or not. Hmm. Look, the only critic that will get me to either watch it or not is the nostalgic critic. I need to know his opinion. Sorry, I had to say it. Look, he watches this, so I don't have to. What else am I supposed to say? Boy, water, water. Okay, that wasn't bad. No, you're killing me here. He's my favorite media consumer. I love Doug Walker. Loki, I forgot that's his name. I am not dealing with that yet. Oh, nice. Doug Walker. Of course, there's block missing there. So nostalgic. who would who would you cast in the Osu movie? Or I don't know. I mean, I feel like you would just have the people be themselves. Unless you make it like far in the future, then you kind of have to get actors. In that case, maybe we have Cookiesy be Doug Walker. Guys, is this what they meant when they say that streaming is harder than your 9 to 5? This is this is harder than working at an oil rig for 12 hours a day. I don't know. Asking me to cast a movie is just wrong because again, I am not a media consumer, so I really just like could not name people. I should be wearing a hard hat while I do this. Maybe if I ever do face cam for this, I'll start wearing a hard hat while I do this. That'd be funny. No, they should get the actual Bernie Sanders to play me. And it'd be glorious. But he's got to be smoking, or else it's not accurate. Just like the profile picture. Smoking pick and definitely not anything else. I mean, I did do profile reviews for like a single stream. And I hated it. No. The post-credit scene is me digging blocks. They already showed my score farming arc in the movie. The credits is literally just me chunk mining. Or it's that one part of when I got 1 trillion score that I just switched to Minecraft right after at the end of the stream. Maybe if this was an Osu movie about, like, no year beyond 2011, that would work. Or, like, 2012, I guess. Oh, pick. Ooh, 28 durability. It was a little close. What's like the new impossible to pass Osu map that players play? I guess a slightly more modern one would be like Galaxy Collapse, but like that's still pretty old these days. What the heck do players play now to pass? I mean, they still play Airman and Galaxy Collapse. Bookmaker? Maybe. Is Bookmaker that popular of a map though? Zanzibar Plantation. Yeah, but like the one by Satin, so like the like actually real map one. How many more layers are you supposed to do in this section? Until Y14. So pretty close to being done. I'm gonna have to do 1 3x2 though, which is a little annoying, but that's how it is. Yeah, I don't know. They made Osu into a dead game now in terms of like maps beyond like 2016 or 2017 literally just don't have the same aura that older maps have in terms of like everyone agrees this map is like impossible to pass unless you're the best of the best. You know? It's like you don't get maps like Freedom Dive or the Big Black or even something more funky like Shotgun Symphony. That's just not really a thing anymore. Now it's just, can you play 10 to 13 star DT aim optimized performance farm maps? You know? That's the new impossible standard. And it just doesn't feel the same, even though it's way objectively harder than like passing Airman No Mod or something, or FCing Airman No Mod. Yeah. It's just not the same. But it's very much like an old man thing, I think, in my case. Like old man yelling at clouds. This area. I'm gonna do this. Oh. So I do not want to deal with all of this at the same time, so I'm not going to. I don't know, maybe this is like truly an old man moment for me, like OC wise, but like I just don't really understand the fun of the new meta. Like to me it just seems like 2019 style performance points chasing, but to the next level, like beyond worse than anything I've ever seen. Like I always thought that era of like performance was just like the most boring era by far. Like it's impressive that players can play stuff like that, but it doesn't have the same vibe of seeing someone like Cookiezi or someone else like actually playing maps that look like real maps and actually getting top plays on that, or like like PP records. Well, Speed was after 2019, 2020, but I found Speed like a little more interesting because I find tapping like just more inherently interesting as a skill set. But I still didn't really care for like low aim DT versus like raw speed DT, you know? Again, very impressive plays that I can't do. But again, when you're playing maps that don't feel like real maps, there's only so much excitement I can have. Got back with a pot pie. Incredible. Yeah. I mean, I'm a 2013 player, so my opinion pretty much does not matter to people who actually play for performance points. I am an old grandpa. I don't play for performance points, so I am not allowed to voice my opinion. I am not allowed to say that aim slop is actually very much boring. And when I say boring, it's not to try and detract from the plays themselves. These are plays that are frankly ridiculous by most standards. Oh, also, we're gonna have to do 3x2 for this last part. So I need to up my sensitivity. But yeah. Almost got smacked in the face with lava. April 6, 2015. Sitting challenge. Oh no! Okay. Hold on. I will rectify this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Saved. I completely blanked on that. There we go. I rectified it as best as I could. Ouch. Okay, that's what I deserve. No, I literally can't remember what I was doing on April 6th, 2015. Is that date special? That's not when Cookeasy started live streaming again, was it? I thought that was a little later. Ah, the precision nerve. Oh man, we do not talk about the Wisconsin family that disappeared. I have nothing to do with this. Although that was actually in 2009, to be fair. Not 2015, but I was probably SS farming at that time. Because I actually did a little bit of SS farming before I ever did full-on completion. Look at all these Osu babies in the chat. Also known as literally anyone who signed up after me. Even though 2017 is really not an Osu baby anymore. That's very weird to me that people who join like 4 years after me, 5 years after me, can honestly be considered veterans of this game at this point. Didn't start playing until 2020. Honestly, even 2020, I feel like once you reach year 5 in OSU, that's when you can start like kind of being considered an OSU veteran. In my opinion. If you actively play for at least 5 years, that's I think that's worthy of being a veteran of the game. But it just feels weird because it's like by that metric then I'm basically like dead and buried. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You did sign up before me. Did you actively play before me though? I don't even remember because I know you signed up, but I don't know how active you were. Okay, good. We still have a few picks. Not that many, but enough to at least finish this, that's for sure. I need to pick up dirt. I think 53k is respectable. At least you're not like 7-digit. And I mean, 53k now is a lot more competitive than it was 5 years ago. Okay. So when I was first starting to be active on Osu, like signed up and played, you weren't around for a few years. That's crazy that you left and joined back, and you didn't even realize Cookiezi was banned in that time. At least theoretically. Maybe you did hear about it, but like that time frame's kind of funny for me. That's how I think about it. Yeah, but see, the difference is, these people would never watch chunk mining, so they're not cool. So really, they're the losers, and they have no skill. Also, like, playtime to rank literally does not matter. I mean, if you want to look at rank to playtime, I probably have some of the worst. I mean, definitely not the worst, but it's pretty bad. Just objectively. Well, obviously, it's for a different reason, but, you know, still. That's what I mean, like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. You had Cookiezi syndrome, but without being Cookiezi. That is truly unfortunate. Yeah, you really just have to stick with one playstyle if you want to be consistent, I guess. Drive a block under me. Yeah, there we go. That area is a bit of a mess, but it's all good. Diagnosis, Cookiezi. Yeah. But see, here's the thing. If you had fun, who cares? Like, rank literally is just one metric that exists in this game. It does not have to be the metric that you follow. I don't use rank as a measure of my skill at all. Because truthfully, my rank does not match my skill level at all. Because I don't play for performance. Replays watch true metric. True. Well, I mean, besides rank score, of course, but we already know that. You're not Vexay. Yeah, Vexay is like prime ultra genetic material. He just doesn't even have to play and he still plays perfectly. Like he's never missed a day. You know, low-key, a good way to get back into Osu, at least just so you can get your bearings again, like, you should just try and do a little score farming. It doesn't need to be literally for rank score, but just kind of going for, like, simple FCs to get your consistency up. I feel like like for me that worked great as a way like to reintroduce my skill level back into my life. Like I was very washed probably like half a year ago, but I've slowly regained most of my skill back. Like I would say I'm 90% of the way back to being at my normal playing level again. Maybe just not with speed though, but that's a different skill set, so. Speed is one of those skill sets that's really hard to keep after not playing, I feel. Your brain seems divided because you want to improve, but you also want to map. Those don't really go hand in hand very much. I've never even heard of Vexay. The only players I know are Hiromi Van, Jappa de Kappa, Board Yes. These are the only players I know. Why did my brain just not understand how to place a block there? I think it's my sensitivity. That's okay, I'm almost done. By the way, guys, once I reach the corner here, I am gonna end stream. Just a heads up. So it's just like 2 or 3 minutes. Today was a slightly longer one. But yeah. Ouch. Thanks, dude. That was very, very nice. How nice. Emrek is 38. He has been lying to all of you. Also 18, not 17. But he's actually lying. He is 38. He just doesn't want everyone to know the real truth. Okay, there we go. We got an entire little carve out done here. Look, this looks kind of funny. Okay, but yeah. Let me fix my sensitivity before I forget. And then when we come back tomorrow, we start on another one. Maybe I'll do the outermost one. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for me tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back tomorrow for the block digging if all goes well. But yeah. Have a good night. Good night.